You lovebirds get the sonogram yet?
It's a boy.
It's a girl.
It's a boy.
It's a girl.
Congratulations on your retirement. 2 weeks and you're a free man.
Is that the only way in?
The only way in, the only way out.
How much longer?
About an hour.
We may be looking at a weakness in the mountain's internal structure.
She's an old man.
It's my job to keep this man safe.
A serious accident just occurred at the San Jose mine.
Say something, I'm giving up on you.
That's a big rock.
That's not a rock. That's the heart of the mountain. She finally broke.
And I
33 men trapped underground, and we don't even know if they're alive.
We all know how this goes. The government tells us how much they care, and they do nothing.
was over my head.
How long do they have?
There's food and water for 3 days.
Nothing at all.
I knew this place was dangerous.
Nobody's blaming you. You are my brother. We gotta pull together to get out of here.
Say something.
3 platforms are now in place specialized in deep drilling.
Será muy tarde.
A huge rock, twice the size of the Empire State Building, shifted.
We're running out of time.
It's not a question of if it falls, but when.
I'm not leaving without him.
If that is our last supper, I quit!
The last thing we need is these men dying with the whole world watching.
33 men on the ground. 300 mothers, fathers, brothers, sisters, and we are their only hope.
Let's get ourselves some miners.
I believe we'll make it out of here because I choose to believe it! All 33 of us!
Say something.
See you, old man. Up there.
It's been almost a year, yet we still know nothing about them. All we know is since they came, 2 quiet hours a day is all we have.
What are we gonna do with him?
I don't know.
You've got 10 minutes to get him out. Or Big Bad Wolf will be knocking on your door.
You don't know what they're capable of. They won't stop until they've got your farm.
Those guys will kill your sister. And they'll kill me and you.
Dad used to say as long as there's hope in our hearts, we'd survive.
To me, this is more than a video game. It's a means to be able to talk to people. I wanted to talk about my son. I think there's so much that I don't know because we're doing something that people just don't do. It's like, I don't know, do you point a camera at somebody on their deathbed? Like, I don't know. I can get so busy doing this game for Joel
that
I'm not playing with Joel. I don't know the ending. It's about what do we do in the middle of it. This is a way that I can honor him while he's living, and even making a game allows me to escape. But you can't escape forever.
Hi, this is my first time here, and I just wanted to get something off my chest and, you know, tell you guys who I am and where I'm coming from. And I guess it's kind of sad, but I still think about my ex-boyfriend every single day. What I want to tell you is that it's hard to get it out.
You came all this way to give me a fucking box?
I came to see my son.
Why? You obviously hate me.
Don't say that, all right? Why do you say that?
Because you humiliated me. Congratulations. I hope you're happy.
I'm not happy. That didn't make me happy.
Then why would you do that? I mean, we agreed that we'd stay out of each other's lives.
You told everyone I was dead.
So did you.
Yeah, well, I mean, there's storytellers in this family. I've read everything you've ever written. I come all the way across the country to this fancy party where they're celebrating my son, the big shot literary genius, because I'm proud of you, and I'm sitting there listening to these stories, and every time the monster father dies a horrible death and those assholes in their party clothes, they're all happy about it. How do you think that makes me feel?
You know what? You're not doing this. You're not turning it around to make it about you. I'm not gonna feel guilty for not keeping your secrets.
Autism. What does that word truly mean? Though many people define the word differently, the statistics don't lie. It's the fastest growing serious developmental disability in the United States, affecting over 1 in 50 children.
The societal cost of care for one person with autism from birth to death is $3.5 million.
We paid $60,000 every year from when he was 2 years old until 5.
The primary challenges related to autism are the challenges with social interaction and communication.
As challenging as it is, the whole situation with autism is an opportunity for all of us to become greatly educated and greatly more compassionate.
There's a real openness and honesty in individuals with autism that I think the rest of us could take a cue from.
I love the fact that I have autism. It gives me a different outlet than the rest of the world. I can see things that other people don't see. I can heal things that other people don't heal.
It has always been an adventure. What causes autism? That's one of the questions of the millennium.
What you see is what you get, and there's some real beauty in that.
It's moving day, bud. Your girlfriend's dumped you.
What a bitch.
So what brings you to Hong Kong?
Work.
What do you do?
I design toys.
Oh, that's cool. What kind?
Have you ever seen those stuffed animals that sing and dance?
My niece is obsessed with this one toy. It's a beaver, but it
Justin
sings...
Bieber.
Justin?
Yeah.
Oh my...
I designed that.
What?
Yep.
Really?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Thanks.
She's obsessed with one toy and you designed it.
Apparently.
What else you got?
Let's see. I have moves like Jagger. It's a cow. Lady Baba.
A sheep?
Mm-hmm.
Where can I get one of these?
I don't know. If I see you next time, I'll just give you one.
Are you planning on getting lost around here in the near future?
Well, now I know who to call.
For as long as I can remember, I've wanted to serve my country.
You're seeing enemy movement about a half a click north of your post.
It didn't matter to me where I fought, just as long as the enemy was there too. But after all I saw in combat, after all I saw overseas, I never thought my greatest battle would be at home.
Thank you for your time today. Your expertise will be a great asset to my thesis.
Have you ever seen true evil?
I'm sorry, Professor, I'm not sure I understand the question.
All people are capable of darkness. True evil, something else altogether.
Is that your tape recording?
Are you sure you want to hear this?
Thank you. Professor, I can handle it.
There are still things in the dark.
What kind of things?
Hungry things.
You ready?
No.
I could do this.
It's warm here under the bridge, relatively.
Strange, this is definitely real now.
I got out of prison in 2012.
Yeah, I couldn't go to work for 9 months, so I lost my job and my apartment.
I've been in Minnesota for 25 years, and I've been homeless most of the time. First frostbite in several years, but first time on my fingers, and it really hurts.
Man, the greatest struggle is how people look at you.
Yeah, it feels well lit. So the plan today is to just get drunk. Yep. What's the plan long term? We're trying to walk a mile in your shoes.
There is more to life, man. There is. I want to go fishing. I want to go hunting again.
It is just a subset of our community.
You think I want this? You think I want this life?
It happens to be a subset under intense stress.
I hate this life.
My mom didn't want me to marry you.
Daddy, I love you, and that's who I am.
Years together. It's beautiful. What is your secret?
In a world where music has become a glossy manufactured mess of processed pop sugar, one event celebrates a genre that flies in the face of conformity. The Minneapolis Battle of the Jug Bands. Hundreds of jug band hopefuls from all over North America bring their jugs, banjos, washboards, gut buckets, and whatever that is to compete for the grand prize of a broken waffle iron. Friendships are made, trust is broken, and in the end, only one band will be crowned champion. This is a story of pure hokum. Jug Band Hokum.
Welcome to Alaska.
Oh, all the comrades that I've had.
Jane, listen, I'm gonna feed her, entertain her, and we're gonna do the same thing all summer, okay?
Okay, thanks. I'm sorry for my going away.
Well, how long am I up here for?
I need some time. I just want to be strong now that it's just the two of us, okay?
Good night, and joy be with you all.
Can't believe how much you've grown up. Look at you.
Well, I imagine all the guys would be chasing you.
It's Mackenzie. I'm calling for my mom.
She checked herself out.
Are you like in some kind of trouble or something?
Have you got a schedule I can look at? 11 a.m. to Seattle. Is that where you're from?
That's where I live. I'm gonna hike through the park for a few days.
Hey! Hey! Hey!
Stick to the road.
I'm not going back on the road. I'm hiking too.
We eat 100 yards from the tent. We don't make fires.
I know what I'm doing.
You have no idea.
Hey, how far can these things fly? Could this go like all the way to Seattle?
Well, you ready to go home?
Whatever you do, don't run. Do not run.
I don't know how to describe it. I haven't felt this way since I was a kid.
You don't want to die in the hospital anyway. That doctor being the last thing you see, he just stares back and then he moves on. I'd rather be out here.
What you gonna do now?
I don't know exactly. Actually, maybe you try to fight it.
I just accepted that the life we had before wasn't going to come back no matter how hard I tried. And I just moved on.
I would just be driving around for days, drinking and smoking crack.
He used cocaine and he introduced me to it, and I couldn't stop. Like, I had to have it every other day.
Tell someone from high school, like, where have you been for the past 2 years? On a homeless shelter, just hanging out, strung out on heroin, trying to get my life back together.
The only thing that's gonna happen if I ever relapse is death. It's not the way I was raised. It's not who I am.
Maybe this week you and me can talk some more. Each year at the mission, I make a mountain climbing team out of men and women in our addiction recovery programs.
And the truth is, my earliest memories of childhood, I can remember being depressed. I choose joy.
I've gone through getting sober before, and it always leads to the same thing, so why should I try again? Mike Johnson came up and mentioned that they were getting the climbing team together. So I said, that's it, I'm climbing.
You just feel so different from everybody else. So I've just never done anything like this and never thought I could.
Using drugs is only part of the problem. There's obviously something going on internally with me. I need a change, a real change.
And I've never found myself able to give up on anybody because I believe in change, because I saw it. That's the summit up there. You can do this. And if you do, you will never be the same.
Do I think I'm gonna make it to the summit of Mount Rainier? Yes, without a doubt.
I will make it.
I'm a fighter, I don't give up.
This climbing thing, it gives them a chance to write a new story, a story of success, a story of hard work, the chance to be a part of a team.
I'm starting to look in the mirror and like the guy that's looking back.
This is the hardest thing I have ever done.
There was a reason why you went to a year-long treatment program to begin with. Sometimes we just forget how screwed up we really were.
We're having a funeral this weekend for a guy who relapsed on heroin and died.
one way. It's up the mountain or it's down into the grave.
To me, it's just another obstacle. I'm not afraid.